Good morning, everybody. My name is Julie. I am the owner and founder of Lady Voltai's Apothecary. We are here this morning early to go over the weekly astrology forecast for the week, what I like to call my little Cliff Notes version. We're going to sage just a teeny bit here. If I can get a piece off. Oh, piece just fell off. That works too. So just a little piece here. My lighter will work. It has plenty of fluid in it. I don't know why it's not. Well, my heavens. My goodness gracious. I don't know what's going on here. I don't have another lighter either, I don't think. There we go. I had to just threaten that I was going to use a different one. All right, so some for you guys. Some for me. I apologize for the lighting again. I think it's just because it's so dark. I tried to turn on some of the other lights in the shop to see if that would help a little bit, but the lighting's still not great. But my lighting has never been great, so, why do something different, All right, and we're going to pick a new card this week. So let me get that. I'll do that real quick. So we'll shuffle these and get a new card. And let's see what it is. Oh, we've had this one a couple times. A blessing on your creativity. Yeah, that kind of works. So I will get a picture of that up on the Facebook group page, which is Lady Voltai's Light Healers. So if you want to get the picture, and I usually do just a quick little write-up on it, it's Lady Voltai's Light Healers to Facebook group. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm very dehydrated. I'm always dehydrated. Always dehydrated, always bad lighting. I don't know. All right, anyway. Today is January 30th. Can you guys believe it's already the end of January? It's like, where did this month go? Like, I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, so today the moon enters Gemini. So Gemini is going to bring in some intellectual stimulation. So my Gemini people are, I'd say, my question askers. They want to know everything about everything, but they don't really want to do the research. They just want somebody to basically give them the answers and tell them, which is okay. So if you know a Gemini, they're probably somebody who asks a lot, well, how come? Well, how does that work? Well, where did you find that? And, they'll just be like, want to know all the things. I know a Gemini, and I'm always like, you could Google it yourself. She's like, no, you can just tell me. So there might be some intellectual stimulation coming today. The kind of the desire to socialize, but again, it's going to be kind of focused around that conversation, that interesting conversations. So it's not going to just kind of be it is a social time, but it's going to be more of an intellectual conversation kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. I know what I want to say, but I can't think of the words. So it's definitely going to be a day you're going to want to be engaged. And if you are not able to go out socializing and you are interested in those things, sometimes like just keeping your mind busy is really good. like word puzzles or something like that, just to help keep you your mind stimulated. Otherwise, you might feel some mood swings. You might feel some mood swings anyway. Gemini is the sign of the twin. So, you may get one side or the other of the twin. So that mood swing might come through for you a little bit today as well. So today's color is cream. And I picked sunstone, and you're not going to be able to see it. It says, take pleasure in the things you do. And just kind of, it's kind of an odd one, but, just take pleasure in being curious and wanting to know things and wanting to ask questions and wanting somebody to tell you stuff, interesting stuff, I figured, why not take pleasure in that, right? So some sunstone there for you. All right, so Tuesday the 31st, Aquarius sun is in harmony with the Gemini moon. So you're still going to have all the Gemini moon energy that we just talked about for today is going to be tomorrow as well. And with addition of the Aquarius sun in harmony, there's going to be harmonious vibrations. So it's going to be really good energy, nice positive energy, feeling balanced, feeling focused. So again, if you've got some sort of maybe research to do or something, Monday and Tuesday might be really good days to do that because you're going to be in that intellectual mind frame and wanting to know and asking questions and stuff. So if you got some research to do, Monday and Tuesday might be really good for those. Like I said, Tuesday is going to have the added bonus of really positive energy and feeling balanced and really focused. So Tuesday's color is light green, and I picked some apophyllite, and it's a white stone on a white card. It's like the worst. You can kind of see it there. And so it's about staying positive. So just working with that positive energy that's going to be coming through, really embracing that positivity. It sounds simple to do, but so many of us don't do it. So many of us automatically go to something bad's going to happen, or that's not going to work for me, or that's not going to work right, or whatever. And we need to manifest a little bit more positivity. So Wednesday, I was going to say June 1st. That would be nice, wouldn't it? February 1st, still Gemini moon interacting with Saturn. So again, still all that same Gemini energy is going to be there. But with the interaction of Saturn, it's going to make us very practical. It's going to make us very observant. We're going to be focused on our goals, our long-term goals. But it's also going to bring a little bit of feeling secure in our relationships. And there could also be some of that emotional stuff going on, right? So again, we're still working with Gemini, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're still working with Gemini energy. And that again is the twin. So, you never know which side of the twin, which one of the twins you're going to get, the nice or the not so nice. But that's, really that's I joke about it, but the twin aspect is like that. You could get somebody that's very positive, or you could get somebody that's very negative. You could get somebody that's very happy. You could get somebody that's very sad or very angry. So, it's the two sides of the emotions, right? So if you're working with Gemini energy, you could be somebody that easily swaps, that back and forth. So that might be going on the next couple of days. So just be aware of that and just kind of acknowledge your emotions. I don't recommend that you Normally when we talk about emotions and stuff, I'll say, sit with it and process it and feel it and all that stuff. And I would just acknowledge it, and acknowledge that you're having those feelings. And I wouldn't dig too far down into them, unless we get out of the Gemini and you're still feeling those. Then that's something, maybe then you've got to do some work and figure out what's going on. Or if it's an emotion that you've been having way before, and this is really bringing it kind of to like the surface, then maybe you might want to work on it. But everybody's a little different, so it's going to be a little bit different for you. So Wednesday's color is purple, and I picked some moonstone, which again is a little bit different. It says live your purpose, and I picked it because of the one that says focus on your long-term goals, because I think that's really important, that we kind of have a direction that we want to go in and that we're working to get there. And even if it's just little baby steps, that we're working to get to that bigger goal. All right, so Thursday, Cancer moon in harmony with Uranus. So we're moving out of the Gemini into the Cancer energy. So you might be a little bit more receptive to change. You might be craving some excitement. So maybe switch up your routine a little bit if you can. I know a lot of us have to do the get up, get the kids ready, drop them off at school, go to work, pick the kids up, come home, make supper, So, but if you could just make one little change, maybe go out for supper, or maybe go out for breakfast. Maybe drive a different route to work. I don't know. Just if there's some little thing you could, do maybe to change up your routine, go ahead and give that a try on Thursday. So yeah, really just kind of step outside of your comfort zone if you can. I'm trying to think of examples, and nothing's coming to the top of my head right now because honestly, I'm still half asleep. But yeah, if there's just some little thing you could do, I don't know, sounds silly, but maybe you always go to Dunkin' Donuts and Thursday go to Starbucks. I don't know. Just change it up a little bit. Be brave. So Thursday's color is yellow, and I picked some appetite, and it says literally get out of your comfort zone. So do something a little different. Maybe you, I don't know, it's silly, but maybe you don't really ever wear makeup. Maybe on Thursday you're going to try a little makeup. Maybe you don't ever do your hair. I don't ever do my hair. Maybe Thursday I'll try something different with my hair. Just, maybe there's something, a blouse you've been wanting to wear, but you're like, I don't really know. Thursday's the day to do it, right? Okay. So it doesn't have to be gigantic, but if you do these little things, maybe you wear that blouse that you've been wanting to wear forever and you weren't really sure, and then you decided to wear it, and then everybody at work comments on how nice your blouse is and how great you look, and it changes you to now be like, this is something I can wear. This is something I can do. This is something I can, and it's a small change, but it's a boost of your confidence, right? And it's going to make you feel good about yourself. And so, like I said, just a little change in the day can make a big difference for you. So, all right, moving over to Friday, Aquarius Sun in tension with Uranus. So, we've had really good energy for quite a while now. We haven't really had any days that have been like, you might want to pay attention. But the next couple of days, the end of the week, is going to be like that, okay? Don't freak out. This is why we do the video, so that you know this ahead of time, that you know what's going to be the energies, and you're going to know when they come up, what's going on, what's happening, and we're going to act accordingly, right? So it's nothing horrible, I mean, there's nothing super horrible in there, but there, it can be aggravating for people, or if people don't understand what's going on, they're like, what's going on today? Everything I've done is wrong, So it's just good to know, right? So Aquarius Sun in tension with Uranus on Friday. So again, nothing too horrible, but might be some unexpected events coming up for you. So, that's for me, I think of like that day you just can't get out of that house on time. No matter what you seem to do, something's not going right, or you can't find what you need, or whatever. But it could be bigger too. Unexpected events could be something a little bit bigger than that. But so we're going to need to be a little bit adaptive on Friday. We might want to do some meditating or some calming visualizations. Positive affirmations would be really good. But like I said, it might be feeling a little bit rocky on Friday. So things just might be coming up that you didn't expect, and they're kind of maybe messing up your day or messing up your plan. And just kind of roll with it. Don't, like I said, don't think too much into it. Try not to get too upset. Just be like, well, I knew this was going to happen today. And just kind of roll with it if you can. And remember, again, like I was saying with the example of the blouse, change can bring positivity. It may not seem it in the moment, but there may be a bigger picture thing going on and that we don't know about. So just try to go with the flow and adapt, and just kind of, like I said, roll with the punches kind of thing. And maybe somewhere down the line that whatever our unexpected event was might end up actually being a positive for us. So I was going to say Aquarius's color. No. Friday's color is sky blue. And I picked, again, a weird one, right? But I don't know. It was just what I was feeling called to do today. Is golden healer quartz. And it says, open the door. And I just thought, to kind of put that positive swing on the fact that maybe whatever is going to be coming along might end up being positive for us, might end up being a good thing for us. It's just open the door. Not open the door to have a crappy day, but open the door to the possibilities that maybe this crappy day is going to end up turning out pretty good for something else somewhere down the road. Maybe it's going to be just a couple days. Maybe it's going to be a couple weeks. But just open the door for the possibilities that a bad day could end up somehow being a good day. So Saturday, the 4th, Venus is in conflict with Mars. So again, there's that word we don't like, conflict and tension. So Venus in conflict with Mars. So there could be some tension in relationships on Saturday. So be aware of that. Try to be patient and try to, balance your heart chakra. But really, just stay in balance if you can. We want to stay in balance as much as possible. But, and again, if you're watching this video, now you're going to know Saturday's going to be kind of a rocky day. Saturday could have some stuff coming up that might not be too fun. So, take that and maybe see how there's a way that you can work with that. Maybe your significant other has had something they've been really wanting to go do. And you're like, why don't you just go do that on Saturday? You go do your thing and I'll go do my thing. And kind of eliminate maybe the time that you might be together for that tension, or you could, plan, I don't know, just that if that's coming up, and something starts to come up that is causing tension in the relationship, that we know that it's Venus in conflict with Mars. And maybe we're just like, I just really don't want to argue about this. Be creative, just be like, you don't have to necessarily say, I don't want to argue about this. But, you could just be like, just roll with it for the day. Be like, oh yeah, yeah, you're right. And just, kind of be like, whatever, let him win or her win, and and realize that it doesn't really matter. It's not a big picture thing. However you want to deal with it, but now you have the knowledge to know that that's going to be coming Saturday, and that it's a possibility of that might be happening. And now, being prepared, you can kind of make your game plan, I guess, of how you want to handle the situation. I'm not coming up with very good analogies today. I apologize. If you have more questions or want more information, certainly feel free to put them in the comments or head on over to Facebook and private message me. I answer my messages really quickly as long as I'm not working. So I can, if you've got more specific details, because like I said, I'm not coming up with very good analogies today. Anyway, Saturday's color is white, and I picked some rose quartz. So we're going to work with compassion and kindness and empathy and our heart chakra, right, on Saturday. So, all right. And for Sunday, finishing up, full moon in Leo. And so Leo is going to bring us some of that playful cat energy. That's what I always think of. They, like to be playful. They like to have fun. Or they're like, don't bother me. Just like a cat, right? So you might be having some of that energy come on Sunday. It's going to be a really good day to do some balancing, do some self-care. There's also going to be some energy focusing a little bit around self and the collective. So kind of trying to find the balance in there. Kind of like the balance of heart and mind, work and family kind of stuff might be in there on Sunday for you as well. And remember, on the full moon, we work about releasing what's no longer serving us. So you've got a whole week to make a list and work on it. And your list might have a million things on it. It might have 2 things on it. It might have a bunch of stuff and a bunch of stuff crossed out and rewritten and whatever. That's fine. Whatever your list looks like is perfectly fine. But just start to make that list so that when Sunday comes, you've kind of got an idea of what it is that you really want to focus on releasing. And I forgot to look. So I will be doing a full moon video. It will be Sunday morning at 9:30. So Sunday morning at 9:30, I will be back here live, and we will go over the energy of the full moon in a little bit more detail. And then I usually go over the tools that you might want to work with during the full moon. So, and maybe you want to make some moon water. That's always a nice, easy thing to do too. So, yeah, so Sunday we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth, the energy for the day. But as a whole, shouldn't be horrible. But again, there might be a little bit of a struggle with finding that balance, like I said, of self and collective, or like self and relationship. So you might want to be a little bit independent. Maybe your partner's not like jiving with that. Or like I said, work and home, or following your heart versus following what your brain's telling you and things like that. So some of that stuff might be coming up on Sunday, but we will definitely get a little bit more in depth on Sunday for you. So, and to finish up, Sunday's color is orange, and I picked some agate, and it says get back in balance. So again, it's all about finding that balance, right? So that's going to finish up for this week's video. Like I said, I will be back Sunday morning at 9:30 live if you want to join me. If not, the videos are here saved and you can watch them anytime. But if you go ahead and ring the bell for the notifications, it will let you know when there's a new video, and you can watch it when you have time. So, all right. So I guess that's going to finish it up. I'm going to head off to work. Not that I really want to, but I have to. So I will see you guys all on Sunday. I hope in some way this video has been helpful for you. If it has, please share it with a friend or tag a friend or whatever. All the things I'm supposed to say, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. But really, yeah, it's not about, I know everybody in YouTube land says it's about my algorithms and getting seen more. It is about that, but it's really more about, like, if you really feel like somebody's going to benefit from this video, please, tag them or share with them and help them out in some way. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here with me. Love you lots. And remember, as always, be kind. Your kindness may not only improve your day, it may improve somebody else's day, and it may potentially change someone's life for the better. Thanks, guys. Love you.